everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. What a night, what a night, what a night.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to do
Hola, señor.
the obligations here real quick. That last song was Ladies' Night by 11 Acorn Lane. Before that was Gypsy Jive by Cat Jam. And before that was Perfect by 11 Acorn Lane. I'm just playing a bunch of stuff off of the Funky Panda YouTube playlist. I mean, I like swing music and I like electro, so I figured it wouldn't be too bad. And Spencer was late anyways, so he didn't get a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a song lined up shortly after our little intermission here that I think will, at least if you're watching the stream, I'll have it set up so that you can watch too. But if you're just listening, I think it's personally a pretty awesome song, and I think Spencer here will like it because the video that goes with it's actually pretty funny. But what's your excuse, Spencer? Why are you late?
I woke up and I was like, oh, I gotta do my video project. And then I'm like, oh, the time! And then I ran out the door.
Okay, yeah. I was, my friends and I were playing DC Universe online.
And somebody walks in.
Yeah, somebody walked in. We were playing DC Universe online, and Booster Gold is one of the superheroes in DC Universe Online. He's the annoying one that narrates all the like main mission storylines and the scenery. So every time we'd get a mission, because they were constant. Every time you turn one in, you had another. We were always like, booster gold here, never late to annoy you once again. And then my friend's like, you do know what his superpower is, right? I'm like, no, I just enjoy making fun of him. He travels it back and he can travel through time. So he's legitimately never late to annoy us. And he's like, yeah, so that's why that's funny. I'm like, okay, and a good superpower to have. I'm surprised, world's not imploded from that superpower.
He's also an idiot too.
Oh, so. He's a professional idiot.
so it's like if a smart person had that kind of superpower, they'd be like, wait, I can help you guys. I know something about the future. But since he's an idiot, he doesn't really think of that.
No, it wouldn't be, I can help you guys. I know something about the future. It'd be, hey, I'm going to go back in time like 10 minutes and fix this. Burb. And just done. But that was a really fun game for like, you know how some games have like a honeymoon stage of like 2 days, or DLC has it of a day and a half or something?
Yeah.
DC Universe Online has it for about 4 days, I'd say, actually, because that's how long you play before you need to start paying for stuff to make it fun anymore. And it's still fun to go back and mess with people occasionally, but that game gets hard, surprisingly.
No, I kind of stopped after a while. I had on my PlayStation 3, I'm like, yay, and then I was like, oh.
And then you're like, oh, new thing.
I was like, oh, what's over here? And
I went up to GameStop and pre-ordered No Man's Sky, so I got that out of the way.
Cool.
I turned in a bunch.
I can do it whenever, thanks to my PC.
Yeah, I turned in a bunch of old PlayStation 3 games and got $5 for all of them. And I just used the $5 for the.
Have you ever messed around in Space Engineers?
Oh, I've watched people. I haven't had the money or the computer to do it.
It is annoying because my one friend's like, hey, let's play Space Engineers. I'm like, sure. He's like, okay, spawn into this world. It's like, okay, spawn a spacesuit. Obviously, you're in space, not a spaceship. All of a sudden, I realize I am above a planet and I am falling to my death.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Mackenzie, you could have told me we were going to spawn above a planet.
You kind of tell us that I need the plane before.
And he's like, oh, yeah, you need it. You need the spaceship. So I'm like, okay, try to fly that spaceship. Awful experience ever. I could not fly the spaceship. It was like gliding around, sliding all over the place. I'm like, oh, my God, this is awful. And then I finally land it. And it's like, it's lagging. The server's lagging.
Yeah.
And the guy in charge of the server types in, he's like, hey, I'm going to restart the server. After I land, I'm like, oh, great. That's going to be great. This is going to be fun. Everything's going to be awesome. Yeah. Great. So I lose. So I got to do that all over again. And I'm sitting there. It's like, it's 1 a.m. I'm like, I'm not doing this tonight.
No. Now 1 a.m. I did my good. I landed. So
I landed on a planet.
Yeah. So we're going to keep sipping on our coffee for a minute while you guys listen to, what was the exact name?
Don't Stop Believing? No,
we're not. Why would I?
Don't stop.
Okay, I'll save your ears. It's Prohibition by Offbeat.
I was walking one morning when I heard somebody yelling and saw a kid with some newspapers that he was selling. Now ordinarily I would have paid him no attention, but the story in question was especially compelling. I rummaged round till I found some change that I flicked and picked up a copy, and the headline read Prohibition. It said there was a new law up and down the land, and as of now all swing music was banned. People were getting angry, upset and irate, but I could feel a slight grin rising on my face, because instead of viewing it as something that was negative, I saw it as an opportunity I've been presented with. Because the fact is that no matter what you say, if people want something enough, then they'll always find a way. And by making it illegal, then you only succeed in creating a black market and people like me.
Oh, you can tell us what to do. No, we refuse to be controlled. We'll just do what we want to, and that is not what we've been told. Oh, you can tell us what to do. No, we refuse to be controlled. We'll just do what we want to, and that is not what we've been told.
they needed to quench their thirst. A little taste of Stella if they wanted something light, and if they wanted something harder than some dirty moonshine. Since we were small time, no one really seemed to mind, and if the cops did arrive, they could easily be bribed, cause for the right price they would look the other way. A couple sleeves of Smoky Joe's is all that it would take. Things were going pretty well for me and my crew. Money started coming in and so our operation grew. We went from moving what other people were producing to manufacturing our own product for distribution. People would complain that we were flooding the market, but we were just supplying what the people demanded. And since the press love a villain on which to pin things, they just blame me and then name me the Swing Kid.
Oh, you can tell us what to do. No, we refuse to be controlled. We'll just do what we want to, and that is not what we've been told. Oh, you can tell us what to do. No, we refuse to be controlled. We'll just do what we want to, and that is not what we've been told.
Now at the time we had plenty rivals in town, so I called for a meeting and we all sat down. We had the 5 major families in one place: swing, hip-hop, gypsy, glitch, even drum and bass. I said if we're divided then we're easily conquered, but if we're all united then together we're stronger. At first there was resistance and they felt unsure, but eventually they came around and a syndicate was formed. Business was booming and everywhere you went you couldn't move for clubs putting on swing events. Even at work dudes people were wearing fancy dress, but for that I gotta give my man Mr. Gatsby cred. Word spread, and when the powers that be learned just how much money in taxes could be earned, they made a U-turn and the law was amended. And that, my friend, is how prohibition ended.
Oh, you can tell us what to do. No, we refuse to be controlled. We'll just do what we want to, and that is not what we've been told. Oh, you can tell us what to do. No, we refuse to be controlled. We'll just do what we want to, and that is not what we've been told. Can't tell us what to do.
Finish work late on a Friday when my phone vibrates with a text from my mate. He's like, "Safe, it's the weekend. What you up to?" I replied, "Not much. Well, there's a night you should come to. It's a new thing that I've only just discovered, where everybody goes to have fun with one another. And if you got a friend who wants to come in, you should bring one." I asked what kind of party is it, and he said a swing one. I was like, what? I just could not believe it. When I found out the secret life he was leading, I thought I knew this guy well, so it was quite shocking to find out now that he's into wife swapping. He said, "Look here, don't knock it till you've tried it. Come and see it for yourself and be open-minded." My first reaction was to say hell no. Then I thought, nah, I might as well give it a go. Cause everybody's welcome at the swingers party. You can bring a friend to the swingers party, or make new ones at the swingers party. We just wanna have fun at the swingers party. It's all love here at the swingers party. You can get dressed up at the swingers party, or get messed up at the swingers party. We just wanna have fun at the swingers party. I go home to have a quick shower and change. That's when I realise what kind of commitment I've made. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been to some wild parties, but never one with a big bowl full of car keys. My mind starts racing and my imagination starts conjuring up images of sordid situations. Middle-aged ladies dressed in dominatrix clothes next to overweight men rocking baby grows. I try to shake the image out of my head and think, what should I wear to this kind of event? Cause I don't want to come across all rude and dismissive, but I also want to make it clear that I'm off limits. Eventually I settle on something that seems fitting: a parka jacket, woolly hat, scarf and some mittens. I step outside and close the door to my flat. I take a deep breath because now there's no going back. Cause everybody's welcome at the swingers party. You can bring a friend to the swingers party, or make new ones at the swingers party. We just wanna have fun at the swingers party. It's all love here at the swingers party. You can get dressed up at the swingers party, or get messed up at the swingers party. We just wanna have fun fun at the swingers party. I follow the directions that my mate provided, but when I arrive I find something quite surprising. Cause I'd expected some remote location, like a homemade dungeon in someone's basement. But it was a nightclub, illuminated with bright lights and bass pulsating through the pavement. I thought, damn, these swinger types are brazen, but what I saw inside was even more amazing. Normal looking people dancing together in pinstripes and feathers, not fishnets and leather. Instead of perverts and ropey old slappers, it was full of dapper looking chaps and flappers. I spot the friend who invited me along, who sees my expression and asks me the question, is this what you expected? And I say hardly, what do you think it would be like? I reply, don't ask me. Cause everybody's welcome at the swingers party. You can bring a friend to the swingers party, or make new ones at the swingers party. We just wanna have fun at the swingers party. It's all up here at the swingers party. You can get dressed up at the swingers party, or get messed up at the swingers party. We just wanna have fun at the swingers party. Cause everybody's welcome at the swingers party. You can bring a friend to the swingers party, or make new ones at the swingers party. We just wanna have fun at the swingers party. It's all up here at the swingers party. You can get dressed up at the swingers party, or get messed up at the swingers party. We just wanna have fun at the swingers party.
Should be swinging together, you and me, all night, holding hands and moving our feet. We should be swinging together, you and me, all night, holding hands and moving our feet. We should be swinging together, you and me. Let yourself go and get on down to the beat. Beat, 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 beat. Come on, give us a beat. up the heat. All night, all day. Come on, baby, turn up the heat. 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 Turn up the heat.
Hello, welcome back.
Hola. So what were we listening to?
That was, as soon as my paperwork's here, that was Swinging Together by Ellie and the Pocket Bells. Before that, we listened to Swingers Party by Offbeat. And before that was Prohibition, also by Offbeat. And I have to draw arrows all over this paper because I wrote them out of order because you were late when I was trying to play one. And anyways. So,
I'm sorry.
may I offer you an egg in these troubled times?
In these trying
Trying times. I'm sorry.
It's may I offer you a nice egg in these trying times, which that has been the slogan for the past couple of days. But whatever, because my one friend he posts it's always sunny in Philadelphia stuff.
Yeah.
So he's been posting stuff like that.
I saw a post of someone wrote something like, oh, I got stung by a bee the other day and I'm so angry. I just want to kill all the bees. And then I someone responded to that with the link to the Side 9 to Happiness video where the humans are the bugs. And like the human flops through the window and the bee drives into a tree. It was so sad and so satisfying.
Yeah, it's funny, but yeah, it's been an eventful week.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm not thinking. I'm quitting the Vector job because I got a better offer at a car dealership where I'll be doing half the work for the same amount, if not more money. So. I mean, it's a good thing I didn't. It's a good thing I didn't get invested in that.
Where did you get that job?
My brother.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if I wanted to get it through here, I guarantee you that website. Well, here, I'll just here. I guarantee. Let's see how many car dealerships.
Thumbnail that one. Take that. You losers.
Thumbnail that. What was the website? Careers.lakeland.
Just go to lakeland.com and go to careers.
Careers.lakelandcc.
Because I wouldn't mind that job, a car dealership job.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're always hiring.
Yeah, don't you have to like sell like a certain number?
Oh, I don't know exactly. Oh, what's this?
Which car dealership?
Montrose.
Montrose. Oh. See, I wouldn't mind going over and working for Classic.
I also have an offer at Classic, so it's either or. I'm thinking Montrose though.
You know, I wouldn't mind working. Selling cars.
So what do I want? So car sales. Let's just see what car sales. Probably not. Oh nope. Retail service merchandiser for Kroger. Automotive technician. Auto tech. Firestone's hiring mechanics.
See, my one friend, he has a job at Classic Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Hyundai, whatever. But Hyundai. But his main job is they take the leased cars or like used cars.
Yeah.
And they clean them out. That's all he does all day.
Well, there's also people who just drive cars all day. Like they're specifically the test drive person. I'm trying to think of what you'd call it.
Well, when like the guys on the floor go out and test drive,
No, it's not test driving. It's like going out with the customer on the test drive. There are certain salesmen that if they know somebody's trying to, they send that person. Quality Auto Centers.
But wouldn't they have to drive the car beforehand?
To learn how to drive it, yeah. But I mean, they also drive the cars around the lot to taxi each other to different places to get different cars. So that's also how you get really cheap cars. You ask if they have any taxiing cars. And sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But a taxi car, it literally just drives around the parking lot for like 3 years. And then they sell it for cheap because it has so many miles, but they take care of it every single day.
Of course, you gotta sell.
Yeah, look at all these. Wait, I didn't even look at the number. 264 jobs when I searched. What did I search? I think I did car sales.
Car
salesman.
I wouldn't mind doing a job like that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, not a sales. I mean, like, yeah, maybe a salesman, but then it's like, at the same time, like,
I could be a detailer. I could be a car washer. I could be the guy who cleans out the car.
Yeah, I mean, like,
there's a million
make
different things.
they make good money just to clean out the cars.
Yeah.
And my one friend worked in he was in Connecticut. He works in construction.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not too bad.
Construction's not awful. They teach you what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's our shameless advertising of the career website again, because people complain about not having jobs when there are only half past 1 million out there. So, I mean,
I now want to get a job at a car dealership.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because videography, you're probably having trouble. Like, it's not difficult. I imagine you're finding the odd end job here and there.
See, there's a part of me that's like, I want to kind of leave now, but then there's part of me that's like, wait it out because you can actually find some customers.
Yeah.
I take a sip of our coffee.
Yeah, we gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, but because like, I'm thinking like somewhere like during the summer, because like I told you about how my teacher is kind of like, he might throw camera work my way.
Yeah, because he's giving it to his better students.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's like another great student in our class, but he's really good at editing.
Yeah.
So if
well, there's always, I mean, he might need more than one. You don't know.
Yeah, but like I'm trying, like, hopefully he can throw me enough that I can be like, oh yeah, I'm out of here, peace. And I've been there for almost 5 years, so it's like that's a good way to leave. Like working from a Subway for 5 years.
Oh, I worked at the pizza shop for 3, and I mean, I was their favorite employee because I was the. Now this is going.
Make this? No, I can't make that.
You're a miserable failure, and that was on camera too. Good job. So the
just like everyone, just like a dad supporting his stepson at t-ball.
Good job. Everybody saw you fail. Oh, I hate my life.
I remember.
You're why I drink.
I remember my it was Monday. One of the guys in my class, in my compositing class, he pretty much says like he's messing up. Like our computers are messed up, and our teacher's like, "Don't worry, you guys will get it." And he's like spoken like a dad at t-ball. Like, I look over and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right."
I'm not even going to lie. It's 100% accurate. When Tim drags me out to Ultimate Frisbee, which ain't bad, but there's always this what?
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, okay, there's always these little sports leagues out there doing little sports league stuff like soccer, football, touch football, flag, whatever, this, that, or the other. And there's always this like group of moms, and then this group of dads, and then this group of moms and dads are like single parents, I'm assuming, that are smoking or something. And you always hear the snarky comments like the mom or dad isn't even looking at the field, and they just hear excitement. They're like, "Yeah, go Timmy, yeah, Timmy."
Yeah, that's what I was always like at most of our game. Like my mom will talk to someone, and then like the ball go. Someone hit the ball. It's like, okay, who is that? Jim. Yay, Jimmy! Jay! Hey, Miranda, your son just hit a ball. Oh, oh, Jimmy!
But those moms get violent once something goes wrong. Like if their son doesn't make it to the base or something. Like,
see, my at the games I went to with my little brothers when they were playing, it never got to that. it never really got to that with any of the moms.
I played softball, and like this one kid would okay, so pop fly to far left field. This is like the oldest guy on our team because it's a minor league team, but he's just barely in there, and he can't see because it's high, it's at like right at noon, so it's a pop fly. So he doesn't lift his glove because you want to be able to see. So he lifts his hand and he catches it with his hand so he can actually see where the ball's going. And the mom out of right field is just like, you can't catch that with your hand. That's insulting. And then there was like a 20-minute fight. Everybody was taking break just watching this mom go off on the umpire.
There's no rule that says you can't catch it with your hand.
Exactly. But the mom was like, that's insulting to this, that, and the other. And we're all just sitting there. Like the little kids were eating their juice boxes. Like, why are mommy and daddy fighting again?
It's because he's adopted, right? Shut up, Margaret. It's like the stepdad's the dad's the umpire.
No, Margaret, calm down. No, we don't mention that in front of the children.
No, like it never really got to that. From what I could see, it was always like, "Oh, come on, that was a karate call," and then it's like it would just end
Yeah.
right there. But I remember one time my little brother was playing for Willowick baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Willowick. He's like
There's a million teams. So.
Well, what was like the county baseball team? And no, wait, it wasn't that. It was my little brother Matt's minor league baseball team.
Yeah.
And the one coach, he every once in a while he gets like kind of uppity.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just freaking out, like after bad call, and he was arguing with the umpire. And like the assistant coach, who was like a little head guy, he grabs him and he's like, "You know what? Go sit down because I'm not getting this team kicked out of this league."
We had this lady. She must have thought she was a professional umpire. Okay, when I'd swing, I have slightly longer arms for when I was 4. Or not 4, you know what I mean, when we were playing. Mm-hmm. So I would always throw the bat and make sure it hit the baseboard at the fence. She started calling it on me because if it like goes a certain distance past the base, it's supposed to be a foul. So my coach goes up and talks to her, and she's like, "No, we can't accept it. He can't be throwing it like that. Someone could get hurt." And he's like, "There's a 7-foot tall fence with a wood baseboard that he's specifically aiming at. Hey, you can't." So 5 minutes of arguing later, he says, "Okay, he'll take the bat with him to first base." She's like, "What? He'll take the bat with him to first base? He can't do that?" And he's looking through the rule book. No, he can. Nothing here against it. So I'd end up running. Instead of throwing the bat, I'd swing it back and I'd put it on my back like this, and I'd run to first base with the bat. And if I made it, I'd be like, and I'd point at her with the bat.
Oh, we had a few, like my neighbor, he used to coach minor league.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still does it. Or well, he wasn't a coach, my mistake. He was the umpire.
Yeah.
But he would have some crazy stories. But like he was this big guy, so nobody would mess with him.
No one would argue.
Yeah, it's like that call was BS. It's like, excuse me. It's like, never mind.
He stands up straight. Oh, yes.
It's like never mind. That call was perfect, my good sir. It was a superb call. It was jolly good.
Jolly good.
Like they slowly turn
holy tea and crumpets.
they slowly turn they scare him so much that like they turn British and they're like, "Hey, top of the morning to you."
And more unsolicited advertising here. Here's the career service website again for umpires. There are 120 job listings.
Gee willikers, Batman.
Within 25 miles. New or experienced.
Holy hounds, Batman.
Baseball umpire. It's surprising.
Teas and crumpets, Batman.
Okay, you know what? We're going on because I don't want to hear you going on about Batman. Here comes Farewell to Summer Chill Step Collection.
Jumpy Jelly.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger, pushing each other to the limits. We were learning quicker. By 11, smoke. So we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. I always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me, 'cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure, 'cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor, and if we don't need